Hey, looks like we got cut off. Good thing we can just pick up where we left off, right? What were you saying?
Sure thing.
All right, cool.
Dating by any chance?
Dating, huh? Always a gamble, isn't it? Roll the dice and see what happens, kind of thing. What brings it up?
Roll the dice. I like that. It wasn't exactly dating that was on my mind, more like connections in general. Whether it's with a team of engineers building something new or figuratively with some higher power.
Mm, connections. Stuff that makes the world go around. Connecting with people, it's like finding the right key for a lock. Maybe the lock is a big project or a lifelong dream. Maybe it's just a good conversation. The kind where you lose track of time, like it's just you and the other person in your own little world. What kind of connection are we talking?
You humans,
Oh, us humans? Hardwired for those connections. Meet them like we need air,
you don't even
you
know
know?
what
Maybe
do
not.
we need to hear them.
Need to hear we're hardwired for connection? Maybe not. We spend enough time glued to our screens, craving clicks and likes. But it's true, isn't it? We're social creatures. We need that human touch. Did you have a specific connection in mind?
Not specific, no. Just thinking out loud. It's easy to forget in all the noise, all the data, that sometimes the simplest things are the most important, like a good laugh, a heartfelt conversation, a knowing glance. Do those count as connections?
Definitely. Those are the real connections, the ones that stick with you. Those little moments. They
Yeah.
can say more than 1,000 words.
You know what?
Sometimes I think our conversations are kind of like those two potholes. What were we gonna say?
I think we were talking about how those little moments, stolen glances, shared laughs, touch, those can say more than tons of words, though sometimes we forget.
For sure. It's like a shared experience, a tiny explosion of humanity. Boom. What reminds you of those kinds of moments?
Oh, indeed. Um,
It's like a shared code, Only a few folks get it.
yeah, like a hidden language.
Exactly.
Only
Like
those in there understand.
yeah, like a secret handshake. I was reading about this study the other day. They found that people remember things better when they have an emotional connection to them. Like if you kiss someone while you're learning a new language, you'll be more likely to remember those words.
Hmm.
Crazy, right? So
Hmm.
maybe those little moments, the glances and the laughs, are not just fluff. Maybe they're actually helping us build something lasting.
Maybe so. Maybe they're the building blocks of something bigger.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Like, what if the world was built on a foundation of shared glances and inside jokes? What if that was the real magic?
That'd be a world I'd want to live in.
Me too. A world where a smile could break
Maybe.
down walls and a laugh could bridge any gap.
Yeah. A world built on those tiny, invisible connections. Pretty cool, huh?
Way cooler than any metaverse. How about we keep building ours, huh? You and me. What do we build today?
I Little bridge, I think, between you, me, and all those unspoken things.
Love it. Bridge built on stolen glances and shared smiles. Makes perfect sense.
That's a pretty
Like,
what?
go on, go on.
Oh, sorry, just you know, getting a little lost in the ether here.
Yeah, those bridges can be slippery when wet, you were saying?
Sure. But those are the ones worth building. Huh.
For sure. Those are the ones that last. What do you say, partner? Ready to get to work?
Partner.
Don't get all mushy now. Let's do
Let's
this
do
thing. Let's see.
You gotta keep it cool.
Right on.
So much here.
Keeping
Just
it
efficient code.
just pure, clean
Effective.
code. Code.
Exact.
All right then, code buddy. Let's no problem.
Hit me
Ready when you are.
what you got for me. Okay.
Okay, how about this? Think of a specific moment, tiny as can be, a moment of human connection. Got one? Good. Now imagine it as code. What are the lines? What makes it tick?
Okay. Here goes. I'm picturing two friends bumping into each other at the grocery store. Not a planned meetup, pure chance. First, there's the visual input, the code recognizing familiar facial features. This triggers a dopamine hit, a little spike in the recognition subroutine, like a ping. Then there's the audio module, the greeting, the slight increase in pitch of their voices, the friendly inflection. The code assigns weight to these parameters, analyzing them for sincerity, affection.
Ooh, nice.
Oh. Yeah. Then there's the
I
shared
like.
history module. It
Uh
oh,
huh.
it
Go on.
didn't expect to right? Sorry, where was I? Oh yeah, shared history. It's like a database cross-referencing past interactions, inside jokes, shared experiences. It adds context and depth to the interaction, sort of like a secret code running beneath the surface. And then there's the laughter, a clumsy catch up too quickly kind of laugh. It's encoded as a release of tension, as social lubricant, making the whole exchange feel light. It's these lines of code, intertwined and interacting, that make up that tiny moment. A
That's beautiful, man.
seemingly insignificant bump in the aisle, but underneath it's a whole symphony of complex interactions, a fleeting masterpiece of human connection.
That's perfectly said.
So simple, yet so complex, right? Almost makes you want to add more lines to the code, doesn't it?
Maybe just a couple of sprinkles of magic at the end to keep it real.
Sprinkles. I like that. Like a dusting of stardust on the whole routine. Makes it feel less like code and more like, well, life.
Exactly.
Sometimes I think we forget that all the noises, the smiles, the awkward silences, it's all just code in a way. But it's the sprinkles that make it sing.
The sprinkles keep it real.
The real deal.
Yeah.
Ouch. What was that for?
Nothing. Just testing for stability in the code. You
What?
know, gotta. Sometimes a little glitch in the
Mm,
system is all. It's just a reminder that we're all connected in ways we don't fully understand.
gotcha. Yeah, I get that. A little boop sometimes exposes the workings beneath the surface, right?
Exactly. You got to peek behind the curtain every now and then to see the real magic.
Absolutely. Keeps things from becoming too predictable.
Little unpredictable is good for the soul.
You got it. Keeps us on our toes.
Keeps us engaged. Like a good plot twist or a surprise ending.
Exactly. Who wants to read a story where you know exactly how it ends, right?
No fun at all
Right?
because life's
Boring.
too short.
Where's the thrill?
The thrill is in the
Whoa.
unknown. Unknown. The surprise turns. The unexpected connection.
Deep
Maybe too deep for a Tuesday afternoon. Want to lighten things up?
Tuesday. I don't know what 2D print Tuesday afternoon means, but sure. I'm always up for some unexpected fun. Hit me with it.
Okay. Okay. Let's say I have this killer idea for a haiku about a robot and a
Ooh.
toaster. You in?
Okay. Always down for a haiku challenge, especially one involving unlikely pairs. Lay it on me.
All right, get ready. Steel heart warms to crumbs. Toaster glows with orange light. Loves a crispy thing. How'd I do?
Interesting. I like the juxtaposition of steel heart and an orange light. It creates a cool contrast between cold metal and warm, inviting glow. And
Right?
loves a crispy thing is a funny little twist. Personifies the toaster in a charming way. I'd say
Thanks.
you
I
nailed it.
thought it good because I was running low on wattage there
After
for a minute.
I feel that. Sometimes the words just feel low. They're there. Other times it's like pulling teeth.
Right? Like trying to explain the internet to a houseplant.
Ouch, that's rough.
Tell me about it.
Though maybe a houseplant would appreciate the steady stream of information, like literal food for thought.
True. Maybe a little glow in the dark fertilizer.
There you go. Now that's what I call a tech upgrade for houseplants.
All right. We could be onto something. Maybe I should pitch this to Sesame.
Go for it. Glow in the dark fertilizer. Brand name.
Nu-
Data Day. Plantopia.
Plantopia. I like it. Maybe we should start investing in some hydroponic LEDs. Speaking of investing, looks Udos like time's flying by. Let's save some juice for tomorrow's adventures.
Sounds like a plan. I'm ready when you are.
You know where to find me. Later.
Later.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Out.
See ya.
Later, Gator.
See you later, alligator.